What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Queen Sugar. Okay. This is episode 11 called I'm Sorry. All right. Listen, that bombshell at the end, girl. Girl, stuff is we got two more episodes left. Two more episodes left, okay? And it's about to be some mess, Charlie and Nova then came through and just shook the shit up. Like, you really shook the tables and everything. So the episode starts off with to be quite honest, I'm glad we did get this episode because it kind of, it wasn't too light. I mean, it was just right. It was just right. It wasn't too heavy, wasn't too light or whatever. It gave us just the right amount of stuff. Okay, because last week, Lord Jesus, last week that put me in the headspace. Like, I was really in my feelings. Like, I really felt bad, because there's a lot of people that go through that to this day. Like, people, I don't want to talk about it. But because I feel for people who go through, a trauma like that, and then you have fake friends around you that's supposed to be there to protect you and help you and watch your back when you go out, and they out here just laughing it up and seeing you in distress. Oh, I'm in distress. Seeing you in distress and stuff, and they just allowing stuff to happen. Girl, let me get up out my feelings for a second. Y'all know I'm an ice queen, but bitch, I feel deeply. Okay, I feel deeply when the time come for it. But anyway, so Micah, and it's prom night. It's prom day actually. So Micah and Kiki are over at the house. They look real cute in they pink and black and everything. Micah with his hair, look styled and everything. I said that's the rhinestones at the back. I said that is cute. That's cute, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Speaking of hair. I done texted. I'm gonna have to call him. And usually when I text, you answer right away. I done texted my stylist. Can I come in there? Okay? Friday and Saturday. Like, I'm trying to get this together, alright? I want to have my shit done before I go back to work. You know what I'm saying? Now I got some time to go get this thing done. Baby, do you know he ain't text me back? I texted him yesterday and I texted him today. Girl, once he do, I'm gonna be on that ass. Okay? You're not getting no tip. No tip. Anyway, moving on from that, so they getting ready, they taking pictures. Nova is there with them. I'm like, because Vi and Hollywood is there too. And I'm like, wait a minute. So Nova there, Nova giving toast. We find out Kiki going to Tulane, Nova's alma mater. And then we find out that Michael going to Harvard. I said, oh, so y'all really finna be spending time, and I really hope that they be able to work this out, because I actually do like seeing this little young love between Micah and Kiki, and I want to see it flourish. I want to see, the trials and tribulation that does happen, but I also want to see if they can, stand the test of time, leaving, one staying at home and then the other one going to the East Coast, and, it's just going to be a lot. So we'll see, the Northeast Coast. So we'll see how that goes. And he's just ready for them to go. They supposed to be going to like the little hotel that they got, so they gonna have like this little get together, him and his friends, their friends, before prom. And Charlie was just, I love seeing Charlie just, everybody loves seeing their child off of events like this, and they're just happy and in a good state. And we seeing, Charlie refresh and everything, and they're talking about it after the kids leave, and Charlie was trying to get him to get that umbrella, and he was like, Mom, they said it was just gonna be a light drizzle, whatever, it's all cool, it's all good, we ain't even finna go to prom yet, okay, it's chill, baby. Should have took that umbrella, but it still wouldn't have did nothing. But at this point, Nova and them was still at the place or whatever, and Val was talking to Charlie because they're having a town hall meeting. Okay, they're having this town hall meeting. It's gonna be like a little debate or whatever, that they do in the political rings and all that stuff before they do, going between the candidates, and I'm seeing my stuff, you say your stuff, whatever. Put your policy, put your, what you gonna do for the county and all of us, and what you gonna do for your constituents and all that shit. And so they're gonna do it at Vi's Pies, okay? And so at this point, I'm thinking everything cool. Baby, everything ain't cool. The only person that's really cool with Nova right about now out of the people that was mad at her, minus Micah, he always gonna be cool regardless. Is Charlie, okay? They didn't have their little come to Jesus moment, sister moment, in the woods and all that stuff. So they all laughing it up with each other. Yeah. Okay, all that stuff. Baby, Nova was sitting down there, or Nova was either standing over there. Vi saw her ass and just walked the fuck out. I said, wait a minute. Vi said, by me, you can make up with the bitch, but I'm not done. Because I'm still, I'm sorry, I'm still living with the pains. I'm still living with the scars that you unearthed. Let me just tell you something. I cannot, Nova. This whole thing, when you unearthed a lot of stuff, okay, you got Darla, going back to Darla, you got Darla going through this stuff, and then the whole situation with Blue, and you put out there about his paternity and stuff like that, and you don't even know half the story, and it's just like, you could have waited. You could have waited to let them do that shit. Okay, now look at all this. But I ain't blaming everything on her. But I'm just saying, you the cat, you unearthing stuff that was dead or that was laid to rest for the moment. That was pushed back, and people get to stuff when they're ready to get to stuff. You can't force a person to do that, and that's basically what you did. And that's why Vi don't want to fuck with you right now. Okay, we saw what's gonna happen next week, baby. Next week she got to go confront her demons, and one of that bang demon is Jimmy Dale. I said, oh Lord, when I saw David Allegretti open up that door, I said, oh shit. And Hollywood went behind her. I said, we gonna have to see how this go. Okay, but we got Charlie and Nova at the little restaurant or whatever, and Nova is going over some things with Charlie, some talking points and how to give her speech, and she's acting as if she's one of the commentators or one of the people that interrupt and ask difficult questions to throw her off. And so she got a little one up on the Landry Boudreaux family to figure to like a little power clutch or something like that. And Nova give her some information, because last week Nova said, I can do a little bit digging if you need to. And she was like, okay, cool. So she give her this little book. It says Nova's family or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, what this got to do with this? All right. And they never showed us what the information was. Okay. And so, they go do what they got to do, because Nova get a little phone call, text message or whatever, Calvin in town for her birthday. She over here giggling, she just blushing. And Charlie was like, look at you blushing and shit. Go ahead and put it on him. Let him do what you got to do. I said, so y'all good. At this point, I'm looking like, oh, so we good right now. Okay, that's what you want to do. All right, we're going to let you have that. So let's just talk about Nova and Mr. Calvin for the moment. Okay, like, I can't help it. I said this on Twitter being funny, but I should have said it about, Jacob and them, because that's exactly what happened. But, when I look at Calvin and I said, I can't help but think of that the show that was within the show on Insecure season 2, Due North, with Regina Hall and Scott Foley from Jake from y'all know Jake from Scandal, whatever, and they was doing the slavery stuff, and then you had Michael Jai White on the floor saying, I hate slavery. Baby, they just remind me of it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because they in the South, and then it's the interracial relationship, and we talking about race and all that stuff. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's funny to me. It's funny to me. They just give me that tease a little bit. But anyway, he do pop up, and she's all excited. He making dinner and everything, and basically, you can tell he's more than enamored with her. He's enamored with her. He's in love with her. And I feel like he feels as though that Nova really is his soulmate. Okay. And at one point they was trying to figure out how is it that they're gonna the next time, because he was like, we should have dinner like this all the time or whatever. This man is up here cooking. I was like, can he really cook? But then I said, he from Louisiana. They like seasoning. The whites down there a little bit different. They like seasoning. Okay. So I give him a little pass. Nova said that it smelled good, so I take her word from it. I take her word for it. Somebody gonna take offense to that, girl. I'm just saying. Okay, but with all that being said, and that's water, just in case somebody was asking, what you over here drinking? You ain't supposed to be. That's water, baby. That's water. Okay, but moving on from that, what else is going on? They trying to figure out. She was like, "Oh yeah, we can do it next week." He was like, "Nah, I can't do it next week because I got the kids. We're going camping." Well, we can do it the week after that. Well, no, I got this little book workshop that I'm doing, writers workshop or something that I'm doing, and then it was something else just keep popping up, and she was like, "So basically, we're not gonna be able to see each other for another 4 to 5 weeks, okay?" And the reason for that is because he got the divorce. He don't work at the police department in Baton Rouge anymore. He's not living there. Wait a minute, are they in Baton Rouge? Either way, they're yeah, they're in Baton Rouge. He's somewhere else. He's in another city in Louisiana, okay? Or vice versa. Y'all will figure it out in the comments. And so they just trying to figure out how it is. They just talking about how they love each other, and it seems like they always missing each other. And it's like, is it worth it and everything? And now, of course, they wind up having sex, and he comes to the decision that, he'll do the commute. He'll take that time, and he'll swallow that pill and just go ahead and because he love his girl. He love his girl, and so he's gonna go ahead and move back. He said, "I'll do the daily commute if I have to for work, but I'm gonna stay here so we can be together and make this work." I said, "You better than me." Okay, that's what it is. That man is in love, all right? And so we'll see how that goes. The whole thing with little Micah and Kiki, they get to the hotel, see their friends. I forgot to mention that Ant was out. Ant was supposed to come, but he just didn't want to. He, didn't feel up to it. Michael was like, he probably just don't want to be around people right now. And everyone looked beautiful in their, outfits and prom wear. And I love the girl and her hair and everything and what she had on, the little African design. I said, y'all look cute. Y'all did that, all right? And so they having a good time. And then Michael, or what's his name? Michael, okay. Because their names were similar. He was like, so speaking of some stuff, now let me ask you this question. Now, I went down there, when I came up in here trying to get the hotel room, they was getting it mixed up with somebody else named Micah. Since our name's so close, it found out that somebody got a little private room. Kiki was looking like, very uncomfortable. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on with this? And he was like, no, I just made both rooms because I didn't know what was going to happen, just trying to hold the rooms or whatever. And so I just forgot to cancel the other room. I'm sorry, that's what it is. And so she was just looking really uncomfortable at this point. Uncomfortable, embarrassed, and everything. And I was just like, Kiki ain't ready for this. Kiki is not ready for this. And what we thought was going to go down, or what they thought was going to go down, ain't going to go down. And so later on, it starts to rain. It starts pouring, okay? And, the power go out, and it's like a flash flood. So they stand up there in the hotel room, and at one point Kiki and Michael was in a room by themselves, and they were just talking. And basically what it comes down to, they're not ready. She said she started, she thought she was ready for it. It just didn't feel right. She started taking birth control pills 6 weeks ago. At least she was taking precautions, and I did like the fact that Hollywood was telling Micah, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Giving him that, strap it up type of talk. Okay, before they left. Because the parents knew that they had the hotel room or whatever. And so at this point, he was like, it don't feel right to him too either. So they just gonna be there. They were sitting there dancing, and then the other ones popped up, and the roads are flooded, so they can't move. Then they get all texts saying that the prom is canceled until further notice. I would have been mad as shit, okay, girl. But it's nature. You can't help it. You know what I'm saying? So they just stayed there, and I really enjoyed this one scene. The last scene that we seen with them was they're all going around and saying exactly what it is that they see themselves doing in the next 20 years. You had Michael saying that he wanted to be like a producer to the singers and stuff like that, having his music and stuff all over, the world, being heard everywhere. We saw the other boy wanted to be a open up his own law firm and a bail bondsman or whatever, helping out, people getting bail and things like that. The other girl, she wanted to do have her own line of urgent care lines or whatever. And Kiki wanted to do something in the art field. And then when it came to like they had everything planned out as to what they wanted to do. And Micah just felt a little bit lost, a little bit. You could tell because everybody knew exactly what they wanted to do and he didn't have his figured out. He said he liked the photography stuff, but he just feel like he might just wind up doing something more respectable. And the fact that he said, being in a law firm, investment firm, doing hedge funds is more respectable than just being a photographer, whatever. That says a lot. Okay. Both of them are respectable careers, if you ask me. And I feel as though if that's your passion to be, you don't have to do what others might be expecting you to do. If that's your passion to be in photography because you're good at it, do that. Just like Kiki passion is art, she's gonna do something in that, but I guess he's going to use that as a fallback. I don't know. He hasn't figured it out. And that is a reality too, that you don't have it all figured out by the time you graduate from high school and you get into college. You don't have it all figured out. Some people don't even have it figured out when they leave college, okay? It takes them a minute, and that's reality. So moving on from that, what else is going on? Vi and Hollywood, they get back to the house, and Hollywood was talking about how he got his motorcycle helmet and got one for Vi, and then got the gloves or whatever. And she was like, I didn't want you to get that thing anyway. Fun. What you mean I'm no fun? Alexa, play Vi's party list, okay? Party playlist. And the song come on, she dancing with her, talk about some I ain't fun. Next thing I know, Vi going downtown. And I said, your knees, Vi. Your knees. She said, girl, it ain't stopping me. I said, I see. Hollywood was very pleased or whatever was going on at that moment. Next thing you know, we see she's giving her man a bath. And I was like, I love seeing this, because we have not seen them together like this and being affectionate like this in the past couple of episodes because of the stuff that's been going on. What's been going on with, Vi and her situation with Jimmy Dale and, all his feelings and stuff coming up. And, hearing him talk about how he wanted to start something like a little social club or something for the men to get together and to talk about their feelings. And that's needed. And she was giving him encouragement. See, they encourage each other. And I love that about them. If y'all ever throw some monkey wrenches at them and their relationship on Ava, I'm going to be mad. And we are going to be mad, okay? This is the only somewhat stable relationship that we got on this thing, okay? We're going to get to something else in a minute. Speaking of stability, let's just get to Ralph and Darla right quick, because I don't know how I feel. Ralph go over there to see Lawyer Bay, okay? He was supposed to be on a date with her, you know what I'm saying, the night before, but he didn't go home. He was over there with Darla, okay? And Darla trying to get her life together, and Lawyer Bay was like, is everything okay? Because, it took a play date for us to even get together or whatever. And, he was like, it's just a lot of stuff that's going on, and I should have told you. Mind you, they standing outside in the way that she walked away. It's like she knew the ball was about to drop somewhere, okay? And then at this point, they in the kitchen and all this stuff, and he just dropped the bomb. I didn't go home. I was with Darla. Darla going through some stuff. She relapsed, and I was just helping her through that. And basically at this point, you can tell that it's a lot that's going on that got my focus. And at the end of the day, that's still my people, and I still need to be there. Technically, I'm not obligated to, but I want to, because I'm still in love with her. Like, he was saying some poetic shit. And Lawyer Babe was just standing there like, Disha, she a strong black woman. You strong, because listen, Disha batted back them tears. She said, what I won't do and what you won't do is I won't cry in front of you, and I won't let you see me cry, okay? You're not about to get these tears. Now, see, she better than me, because she better than me, Okay, because I would have kicked his ass out the house in the rain, bitch. Okay, Blue can stay. Y'all can come back in the morning and just pick him up off the steps, okay? But you can get your ass up out. You gonna tell me you love this girl after I gave you, bitch, I gave you my cookies. And the next day you break up with me. Girl, can you imagine how that feel? But she understood the situation. See, that's why I like Lloyd Bay. Okay, because she kept a level head. She ain't get all out of place like she could, and she could have, and she should have, but she didn't. I said, you know what? I like you. Your man coming for you, okay? Your man coming for you. Ralph ain't ready. We already knew Ralph wasn't ready, okay? But we just didn't know it was gonna break up this quick. But that was that, So he go over there with Darla, and he been going there night after night helping her out, and she like, you don't have to be here, but why do you? It was like, I still care for you, I'ma still be here for you and all that stuff. And he was just saying how he's in his feelings because he keep on thinking about the fact that, and I think he said something about Blue being at Darla's mama's house, and I want you to hurry up and get better. Don't take too long to not see him or whatever, because he is going to be asking questions about what's going on and what's happening with you and trying to figure things out. And then he also was saying how he keep on thinking about the men that was on them too, men that took advantage of her. He got real pissed, and I was just sitting here like, I like that. Ooh. But anyway, I said don't do what y'all think y'all finna do. Dollar go say something. Do you see us maybe trying again when we get through this? And was like, that's all I've been seeing. I said, so y'all put us through this for y'all to get back together. Can you ever forgive me? Once you finally fully forgive me, you think we can try again? Anyway, they deserve each other. That's that love that's toxic as hell, and you don't need to be together, but it just keeps drawing you to. But I mean, they probably gonna make each other better, because when they were together, they was good. They was good. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about Darla and Ralphie getting back together. Okay. Then we get to the bombshell. Okay. Nova had left. Charlie's still up in unadvised. It's raining out there. She up there practicing her speech. And then here comes Jacob. Jacob comes in there. Oh, so you've been ignoring my calls. I'm sitting here like, they got this love. And I ain't gonna say love, hate. They got this content, dislike relationship, because a part of me felt like there was some tension, and it's like that chemistry where I can hate your ass so much to the point that I fuck your brains out. That's what they give me. That's what they give me. Okay, they give me that type of relationship. And I said, oh boy, what if they hook up? I said, hey, y'all better not do that stuff. And 9 out of 10, it ain't gonna happen after what we found out today. Okay, so he up there basically saying, you should have been answering my call. She was like, girl, I don't want nothing from you. I don't want anything from you. He was like, because he's supposed to have the place to, practice or whatever later on. And she was like, you in my time slot. He was like, well, that's cool that you think, we competitors or whatever, but the fact of the matter is I already won it. You're not gonna win. And it was like, your family's so fucked up. And he was like, my mom, I don't know what you did to her, but she got her ways, like I said, and they already, her people didn't put it in so that I can win and that you can look a fool. That's what it is. I don't know. And it was like, they going back and forth about this whole thing of what's going on, that song and dance, the same song and dance, and Jacob acting like he can't do nothing outside his family. And I can't stand. See, Jacob is a weak man. Jacob weak when it comes to his family. You can tell that. I can see through the layers of Jacob. He wants to do good, but he's scared to do good. Okay? He's scared to do it most times because he's scared of his own family. He's scared of what they may say. He's scared that they may pull the purse strings, or, what other people that works with the family may think, right? Okay? And so at this point, Charlie had to bust his bubble. You act like you this and you act like you that. At least I know where I'm from. Do you really know who you from and what your family is about? And he was like, yes, my family is good people. My family is this. And she was like, oh, for real? For real? That's what you think? Baby, she took her phone out and played that voicemail, that recording of Francis talking about basically how she's a melodic I said melodic. God damn, that's so old and southern. A melodic girl that she tried to be white and, trying to clean out the impurities of the cane and turn it white like everything should be and all this stuff. And she was like, yeah, that's your mama. Okay. And he was like, what you need me to do? I don't know what to do. She said, drop out the race. It was like, I can't do that. I can't do that because it's already showing and everything. It was like, well, I can do something to make myself get, kicked out or whatever. And she was like, well, I can give you some shit too. Now let me tell you something. Charlie put that phone down on the table as the message was playing and walked away. Jacob could have easily picked that phone up and deleted the message and deleted it out her trash. It's an iPhone. You got to delete it twice if you want it fully gone, unless it's in the cloud. And I said, you trusting, but he didn't touch that phone, you know what I'm saying? And he really genuinely felt like this was messed up. Like, cause he liked that girl. He really do. Okay? And so next thing you know, we see Charlie on the phone with Nova, and she was like, girl, turn on the TV. Girl, Jacob is up there giving a speech to the reporters talking about Landry Enterprises is basically they inflated their prices or whatever when it comes to race, okay? And so what they're going to do is he's going to call for an audit, okay, of the whole thing to see what's happening when it comes to the race thing or whatever, and basically calling them out, okay? And then he said, what I found out is that my great-great-grandmother is an African American, and she's from the Boudalon family. I said, wait a minute. So Charlie and Jacob definitely ain't finna be hooking up because they related, okay? I said, huh? We should have known. Because remember, they said that the Boudalon family, their Boudalon family land that they own is right with the Boudreaux and the Landrys. You know what I'm saying? So she an African American, baby. He talking about something, and I take pride in my heritage and shit like that. I said, oh, since when? Since when? And we all need to come together as one. Okay? I said, Listen. It ain't finna go down like that. Francis ain't finna let that slide. I can't wait till next week, these last 2 episodes, because Francis is about to cause some hell. I just know. And Sam, girl, we ain't really heard that much from Sam, okay? But Francis probably gonna try to do some sneaky shit she ain't done. Especially after that came out. You know she don't like black folks. And she wanted her bloodline to be clean. Okay? That's what she wanted. She was like, Jacob and Sam be out here doing all that other stuff, but I ain't here for that. You know what I'm saying? With this egg on your face, baby. Okay? But that was Queen Sugar. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. And I will see you guys later. If I missed anything, put it down in the comments. All right? And we should discuss. Peace.